How to overcome the Easter slump of weight gain. I'm Dr. Derek Alessi, author of Lose Fat Forever, the Beautiful Triangle Diet, host of Live It Fit Now, and contributor for USA Today. And I want to talk about the Easter slump, Easter weight gain. What I'm seeing this week inside my facility with my clientele is weight gain, but it's not so much derived just from one holiday. I want to show you how it happens, why it happens, and how to get out of it. So behind me I have a whiteboard. I'm going to walk you through how this looks. First, and I'm not turning my back to you, but I do want to show you that weight can increase pretty rapidly and quickly. For weight, and I do not worry too much about weight with my clientele inside my practice and studio, because weight can change very, very fast, especially on the way up. If you've been eating well and if you've had a low glycemic and lower carbohydrate diet, your water levels are low, and that's a good thing, and I'll talk more about that in a second. But when you get off of your diet, let's say you're eating well, and then all of a sudden it's Easter. And with Easter, not only do you have a meal in which you eat things that you normally don't, like maybe bread or grains or potatoes or stuffing or something, dessert, something like that, but in addition, maybe you had chocolates, maybe you had alcohol, and maybe you took in some other desserts and things went up. So it's not uncommon for somebody to all of a sudden start at 180 pounds or so, and then by the time Easter is done and it's about 24 to 36 hours later, they can be in the high 180s. So 180 to 188 for a guy, or for a woman, maybe it's somewhere between 130 and 138, and that can happen quickly. Now, all is not lost at that point. Yes, you took in a lot of carbs, so you're holding a lot of water, but it does take longer than just a day or 36 hours to gain fat. So it's not uncommon that your fat level stays constant. In fact, not even out of the question that your fat levels will even drop during this time, because one of the things that we always talk about is there's a lag effect. When you start eating poorly, you don't get fatter the next day, you get fatter 14, 15 days into the future. That's important to know. So same thing here with the Easter effect. So what is happening is blood sugar, insulin, and water weight are going up, which can cause fat gain in the future, 14 to 15 days. Now, it hasn't been that long yet, so we haven't seen it. But here is the other problem. When a day like Easter, or any holiday, it could be Christmas, it could be Thanksgiving, it doesn't really matter, it could be a birthday party. Whenever weight goes up quickly, the key thing is, and the most success you'll have, is how quickly can you get it coming back down again. By coming back down again, you're taking in fewer carbohydrates, fewer sugars, and if you take in fewer carbs and sugars, your water weight will start dropping pretty rapidly. Once again, not out of the question, within a couple days, you can start losing the weight. Even if you gain 6, 7, 8 pounds, you can lose 6, 7, 8 pounds of water weight within the week. It'll come down quickly. Now, the quicker you can turn it around, the quicker we can prevent your fat from coming up. So it won't go up if that water weight comes quickly down. However, the danger is if you drift. So a lot of my clientele, maybe they started eating poorly a couple days before Easter, it carried through that weekend, but then it wasn't easy to stop on that Monday or on Tuesday. And it could go. In fact, I talked to a couple people just earlier today when I'm doing DEXA scans that they've ate poorly ever since Easter. Now it's been over a week. So the problem is you can drift, and then when that happens, your blood sugar and insulin will come up and you're going to gain more fat in the future. So my tip is this, it's time, if you're not eating well, to turn it around, to put your foot down and quickly get back on track. Drifting will always lead to water weight gain, then eventually fat gain. Once you start eating well, you're going to see the water weight loss first, fat gain after that. And if you do that, and you can keep it nice and consistent for the long term, you're going to be more successful. So hopefully today this lesson helped. Whether it's Easter, whether it's Thanksgiving, whether it's Christmas, whether it's the 4th of July or Columbus Day, whatever it is, it doesn't really matter. The key is to turn it around, and turn it around quickly. So hopefully today this video helped. I'm Dr. Derek Alessi, asking you to make the most of your life and live it fit.